Hi all my beautiful SherBears. Today's video is a review of the Quo products that I had done in a Shoppers Drug Mart haul a month back. And I've actually had some people asking if I could do a review of all the products I had bought in that huge haul that was split into three. So here is part one's review, and it was of Quo products. Quo is of course Canadian brand found only at Shoppers Drug Mart. So I'm sorry to all my US subscribers and watchers, they're not available in the States. But if you can get across the border and find a Shoppers, maybe you want to pick some of them up. So the first items I had done were limited edition items that I had picked up, and they were 3 eye palettes and the bronzer. I love these. I am never going to manage to get through that bronzer, and I have to say it looks like it would be really shimmery, but it is not. If you mix them all together, they are not shimmery if it's mixed together. If you do it separately, yes. So I can use this middle one as a highlight on my cheekbones, but this is a great product. It gives me just a nice natural glow. It's not like an extreme bronze. It was $22. It, as far as I'm concerned, was worth the $22. It's going to take me forever to get through that, which is kind of silly. I'm trying to get through other things and I'm buying things that are bigger. But it is a really nice product. When I swatch it, it feels a little dry, but when I put it on, it blends so easily. It's not powdery. It's a really good product. The next 3 were Quo eyeshadow palettes, and these are, I actually think I can actually work through these. These, those are there, are just small little palettes. Like, if you were to put it into perspective of, let's say one like this, you can see there's like a big difference in size. These were $18, so they are pretty expensive, but I think that that's actually good because, well, they're good quality, for one. This one is the Lost at Sea, and they are very, very, very pigmented, as long as you actually touch your skin with it. These are buttery, and I can say that these lasted, I usually have my makeup done by 9 in the morning, and I work until 9 at night. So by the time I go to take off my makeup, it's usually around 11, and these are still in place. The only downside of these is that there doesn't seem to be enough transitions in them. This one's not bad. It has this brown one right here that works really well. And the sea sun sand one, which is actually my favorite and my saddest one because it was actually damaged when I opened it. This is the one I'm wearing on my eyes today. This is the High Tide one, and this one I can tell you this color here, which is a purple color, does not swatch well on my hand, but I used it on the outer corner and into the crease, and it blended perfectly. But with this palette, I didn't find that there was a transition shade that I really liked, so I did go into my Makeup Geek eyeshadows and just used a little bit of Peach Smoothie, just so I had something to transition it with. But they are highly pigmented. Like I said, I could actually work through these palettes no problem. This is my favorite one, and as you can see, it is busted. And it was busted when I opened it, and I'm sure it was just in the shipping of the product. They weren't open, so it wasn't something that happened with people pawing at it or anything. And this was the only palette on the rack, so maybe somebody did drop it. Oh, that's probably going to be broken, but this one is my absolute favorite, which is surprising because I go for purples and the High Tide is purples, but this one gives me such a natural look, but I can also build it up to a dramatic look with like this color and that color. They are, these limited edition ones were worth $18 easily. So because they are limited edition, unfortunately, I don't know if you'd be able to get them anywhere, even in Canada. The next thing I had talked about was two compacts that I thought these are just absolutely awesome. And it was because of the compact itself, because it could be turned around, it could be placed wherever you wanted it. And my opinion has not changed about that compact. This compact is awesome, and I had gotten them in 2 shades, and one of them was purples. And it doesn't matter what I do here, it's going to be blinding you because it is chrome, so it shines. Even covering the mirror, I'm going to blind you. The great thing about these was that there is 4 eyeshadows, and then in this slot right here is an eyeliner. So I have used both of these too, and you can actually tell I've used that one because there's dips in it. Of the two, I prefer the purple one, and this is in the mist. But again, I didn't find that this was a great transition color, so I was using Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek in the crease. But other than that, these are awesome. The eyeshadows are buttery, they blend easily. The eyeliner is great. I use it above my lash line. So these are well worth their price, and they were $20 each, and I mean the compact alone makes it worth it. This one, I didn't use Peach Smoothie with it. Instead I used Creme Brulee with it, mostly because the color that I would have used for transition is right here. It is shimmery, so to put a shimmery shade in your crease is not when you have hooded eyes. And of course this one here is a little too light to use as a transition. What surprised me about this one was this color right here, which looks like light brown. This is hella dark. It is like very, very dark. So you have to use light hand on these. And again, I find that these do not swatch on the hand like they go on the eyes. So it actually makes me sad because you should be able to swatch it and know what it's going to be like on the eyes. And these don't swatch as nice as they apply to the eyes. So a lot of people may just walk away thinking it didn't swatch good, and then they don't get the different business. These ones came in, I think it was 8 different quad combinations, and of course these did not have repeating colors, so this color isn't going to be in another one that has browns, and they're going to be, these are cooler browns, the other ones were warmer browns. So that was great too. So these are well worth the money. The last 2 items I had hauled in that video were 2 lipsticks, and from 2 separate lines in their line. The first one is just number 6, which when I first swatched this I went, this kind of reminds me of my favorite Avon lipstick, which is Blush Nude. It is not like Blush Nude. It's darker with more of a coral undertone to it. I do like it. These do not last. They are cream formula. They are not matte. And these were, sorry, I have 2. These were 14 for, no, 12 for this one. 12 for that one. And this one actually lasted longer than the other one I'm going to mention. This one is a Velvet Kiss, so it is a bit more matte than the other one I bought. And I would repurchase these. $12 I don't think is that much for a lipstick. It takes a long time to go through a lipstick. The next one was the Serenade, and this is just a lip color. It doesn't have an actual name. This is the one I'm wearing today, and when you look at it, it looks like it'd be more of a berry tone, but it actually pulls more red or a brownie red on my lips. This was $14. They do have a nice magnetic closure, and it's cute. Little herringbone print on the thing, and it kind of reminds me of the Burberry lipsticks. If you've seen a Burberry lipstick, it has the design on it. Of the 2, I think I like this one better, even though this one lasts longer, but I would try more shades of both these lip colors. So that was everything in my Quo portion of my Shoppers Drug Mart haul, except for, oh, there was lashes. I have not tried the lashes. To be honest, I'm a little scared of trying the lashes. I'm scared I'm going to glue my eyes shut because I've never worn fake lashes. So just FYI, I have not tried them. I will try them when I get my courage up a bit. But that was everything. And yeah, that was everything. If you haven't already, please subscribe below. Please check out the links for the Sisters of Mab group I'm involved in, and go to each of their channels, subscribe to them, comment on one of their videos so that you can be entered in for a $50 Ulta e-gift card. That's everything for today. Have a beautiful, beautiful sunshiny day. and goodbye for now.